Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is a detailed video on how to apply for the Saudi Arabia scholarship for the year 2026. In this 2026, the portal has been changed from the previous portal and it is now very easier and straightforward. I shall be walking you through inshallah ta'ala, and I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be our guide and guide us through. First of all, you should know that Almighty Allah is the only one that can provide scholarship and funding for you. So before you start, make sure you pray. May Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easier and make us among those that will be accepted. In order to get to this website, you don't need to ask for the link from anybody. Just come to Google. I can come to Google here and we just type study in Saudi. By the time you type it, the first thing that will appear, you can see it, studyinsaudi.moe.gov.sc. Any link that is linked to the government of Saudi Arabia must end with .moe. MOE is Minister of Education, .government.sc.Saudi Arabia. So any link that is linked with the government of Saudi Arabia will be end with gov.sc. So, but this one is for the Minister of Education. So that's why we have the MOE, Minister of Education. So just click the link. It will load and open the portal for you. So you have the option of viewing the portal in Arabic or English. So for the sake of this video, I will be viewing the portal in English language. If you check the link right now, it has changed from studyinsaudi.moe.gov.sc to studyinsaudi.sc. Why? Two portals have been linked together. The old portal that we were using before is the studyinsaudi.moe.gov.sc. Right now it has been changed, so the two portals have been linked together. Actually, this application has been open since weeks now, but I delayed the video because of some issues that we are having. Previously, this studyinsaudi.sc was standing alone. Studyinsaudi.gov.sc was standing alone. So we don't know where to do our application. Are we doing it here or there? So I had to wait for everything to be settled. So right now everything is normal and I'll be taking you through. Although we entered for English, but you can see it is giving us Arabic. Everything here is Arabic and we don't want to use Arabic, we want English. So just come to this place. You can see here, this is the sign for language, even though you don't understand Arabic. When you see this sign, it is the sign for language. So I will just come click Al-labeeb, which one do I want to use? Then I will click English. It will take me directly to English portal. So right here, you can view everything, you can read what you want, read about Saudi Arabia and everything. So I don't want to waste much time on this video. I want it to be straightforward and very simple for us to use. So the first thing we are going to do is to create an account. So come to sign in, click sign in. If you have an account previously, you can just sign in here. But I want us to create a new account. So I will go to create your account here. To create an account, you have to fill all your information exactly as it is on your document, most especially your international passport. For you to know, Saudi Arabia is one of those countries, or generally all the Arabic countries, they are very strict in terms of information. If your name on your international passport is Ade Bola Ahmed, all your documents must carry that particular name, Ade Bola Ahmed. If any of the document is having a name different from others, that document should be regarded as void. Don't use it. So we are going to fill our information. Here, right here, I want to use my information that is saved on my Gmail. So my first name is Al-labeeb, my last name is Olaitan, and my email address is oladeebolaitan001@gmail.com. My date of birth. This one is just a test application, so I'm not using my direct information. I'm just using information as a test. So you fill your first name, fill your last name. Now I have to explain something here. Some of us, we have 3 names, we have 4 names, we have 5 names. But right here, we are only allowed to fill first and last name. So just leave the first and last name. After this application, we can go to where we can add other details that are not here. So just input your first name and your last name as it is on your paper. So come to your date of birth, fill in your date of birth. I'll be filling 2000, May 14, anyone there. So this is the date of birth. Then nationality, I'm a Nigerian. So you can just type here. So right here, you have to say another thing. You have the option of applying on your phone and on your laptop if you have one. So For better application and for a clear application, I would advise you to use a laptop. If you don't have a laptop, you have to borrow from someone, or you rent minutes in cyber cafe. So you can just use something that is desktop, that will be convenient. Or if you have tablet or iPad, that one is still okay. Tablet or iPad is very okay. But your phone, I won't advise you to use your phone because of many issues that might arise. So I filled my nationality, my gender is male. Password, you have to choose the password that you want to use. So I'm going to type my own password. I'm typing my own password. So the two passwords must match. If it does not match, you can see. If the two passwords does not match, you have to input it again. It still does not match. That means the first one is wrong. I have to input it again. Now the two have matched. So it will register that way. So I have to confirm my email. Let me save the password once and for all. So I have to confirm the email. An email has been sent. So I will just log into my email here. Gmail. It will take me to my inbox. So you can see the email here. Confirm your email. So just open. You can open it here, activate your account. I'm using the English, not the Arabic. So the application has been confirmed. Then I can sign in. The email and password will generate automatically because I saved it already. Then I can just come here to close down this one. Now, the first information we are seeing here is that your profile is incomplete. Complete is to apply to academic programs. You know, I told you have to just fill those information first. Then we can come back to fill our remaining informations. So directly from here, I will go to complete profile. So my duty now is to complete my profile 100%. You can see the first name if you want to edit, the last name if you want to edit. So everything is there for you. Then you have to input your ID. We have many types of ID here. We have passport and residence. If you are in Saudi already, you choose residence. If you are out of Saudi, you choose passport. So I believe most of the people that are watching this video are outside Saudi. So I will just pick passport. You have to input your passport number. I'm putting the number, not my passport number. B080-080-00, for instance. So my date of birth is there automatically. Current place of residence, I reside in Nigeria. Place of birth, I was born in Nigeria. My nationality is Nigeria. If nationality was already asked and the place of birth is being asked again, that means it is not actually asking for Nigeria here. So I have to change this place of birth. I was born in Lagos. You can see the nationality is being asked and place of birth is being asked. So the two are not the same. So you choose Nigeria for nationality and input your place of birth as it is in your document. So my marital status, I'm married. Disability, none. Then you have to upload your personal photograph. That is your face photograph, not international passport. You have to upload your photograph. Now check here. The image required must not be bigger than 2 MB and it must be JPEG or PNG. So you cannot upload PDF for your passport photo. You cannot upload PDF. You must upload your passport as picture, JPEG or PNG. So I will just go to my files to upload one document. So this is my download. I can just choose one of my designs. So that one, I'm just using it as an instance. So this one is not a real application. Then you have to upload your international passport. You can see upload passport. This one is an international passport. So look at the documents. First of all, it must not be bigger than 10 megabytes. Then it should be either JPG, JPEG, and PNG. Same with this one. You cannot upload PDF for your international passport. So in case your international passport is already in PDF, what are you going to do? It's very simple. Just open the browser, go to convert PDF to JPG. When you click it, it will open. You can either use this website, Small PDF, or I Love PDF. Those are the two that I will recommend you to use, Small PDF or I Love PDF. So when you click it, you can upload your PDF and it will turn it to JPEG for you, any one of the two. So right now I'm using an image, so I will just pick one of my images here to assume that is my international passport. So I've uploaded the two and I feed my information. Then you come back again, check your information. Don't just fill it and go. You have to cross-check it 2-3 times. Ask someone to sit with you and be cross-checking. Why? Because you can make a mistake and you will not realize you've made a mistake. And there's a psychological fact that is here. It is that our brain actually reads what it already knows, not what is it looking at. For example, I want to cross-check this. So if I'm looking at it, I'm not actually reading anything. My brain is already reading what it already knows. Because I already know my name is Al-labeeb here. My brain will not go to cross-check the spelling. It will just be reading. So you can have someone beside you that will be cross-checking for you. Then after I'm sure the information is correct, I will just save and continue. So now I'm here. Basic data, starting from my address, my city. I live in district. Let me say Ilorin East Street, Ilorin Street. You have to input your street, the postal code 240222, PO box, let me say 0800. If you don't know any of this information, most especially this postal code and your PO box, it's very simple. Let me say I stay in Ilorin East. I will just come to Google. I will type, I'm coming. Let me close this browser. You can come to the browser. Let me say Ilorin East postal code. It will show you all the postal code in Ilorin East. So you can just copy your own and use there. And if you don't know your PO box, you can just search here, Ilorin East PO box. It will bring them. You can just find the one that is your own and you can use. Very simple. So additional number. If I have an additional number that I want to add, but I don't have any additional number, so I can just leave it. Maybe house number, street number, if depending, many countries, they have different way of locating themselves. So if you own have street number, house number, things like that, you can put it here. Then your social media contact. First of all, your number. You have to come here to select your country. You have two ways. You can also type here. If you type right here, okay, just come here. Choose Nigeria. That is 234, Nigeria. Then you put your number 0822. No, let me input my real number in case you want to contact me, 27278755. Then your LinkedIn, you input your the link to your profile on your LinkedIn. Then your Twitter as well, your YouTube, your Facebook. Most especially if you have something beneficial doing on these pages, you can input it. Maybe while they are cross-checking, they can just click on one of your links and realize that you are someone that is having a good impact in your society. It might be one of the purposes of accepting your application. So we move on. I don't have any link to input, but it is advisable to input it. Input the links to your profiles. But here, I'm not inputting anything. Save. Next is additional data. First of all, your employment status. If you are employed, click employed. If you are not employed, click no. Then reason for wishing to study in Saudi Arabia, that is your statement of purpose. You have to tell them, why should we accept you? Why should we give you this scholarship? Because this is a scholarship fully funded. Everything is funded. Your food, your travel, your allowance, your health, everything is funded. So you have to convince them, use this place properly and use it effectively. Try to convince them, bring up something beautiful. Tell them about yourself, about your future, your career choice, and everything. So you have to impress them in this place that this is the reason why you should accept me among others. Because you have millions of people that are applying all over the world, and you can just be among just the few hundreds or thousands that will be accepted. So for you to be lucky among those people that you have accepted, you have to convince them. So you can input your statement of purpose here to tell them why should you be accepted. So I will just put one single sentence. So you are the one that will provide your statement of purpose on your own. Some people will just say they want to study in Saudi Arabia because it is the city of Medina and the city of the Prophet. That is not a good reason. You have to tell them about your career and your future. So continue like that. Then previous residency data. Have you ever been a resident in Saudi Arabia? So just click no. If no, then if yes, input yes. Then additional data on your income. What is your income category? So I will choose the minimum, $5,000 to $10,000 per year. Then I will save and continue. Qualification and attachments. You have to attach your qualification. This is where you start uploading your documents. However, in the previous years, when we are uploading our documents, they will ask us to upload the real documents and the translation to Arabic. But in this year, they are not asking us to upload the translation separately. So what are we going to do? Since translation of the document is compulsory, we have to upload both the document and the translation together. If I want to upload my certificate, for example, my WAEC, I will upload it. I will combine both the WAEC and its translation together, and I will upload. If I want to upload my results, I will upload both the results and its translation together. Right here, if you don't know how to join them together, just come to Google and type merge PDF. So you can still use this small PDF or I love PDF to merge your PDF. So you just come in, upload the first PDF, upload the second PDF, then merge it will download, then you can upload right here. In case you don't have your documents translated, you can contact me on my number 09027278755 to translate your documents. Now right here we are uploading our documents. Academic qualification data, that's your last academic data, your last one. If you're applying for masters, for example, your last academic data will be your BSc. If you're applying for a doctorate degree, your last academic data will be your MSc. Now we are applying for undergraduate scholarship, which is a bachelor's degree. Our last qualification data will be our secondary school leaving certificate. So we have to upload both the document and the translation. If your document is written in both English and Arabic, for example, those that are using their certificate collected from their madrasa, from the Arabic school, they do not need any translation because it's already written in both English and translation. In both English and Arabic, I mean. But if your document is written in pure English, for example, you are using a WAEC, your NECO, your MBIS, you have to translate it to Arabic. So academic qualification, come here, choose the educational level. Now we are uploading the one from our high school. High school is also secondary school. Then course of study, country of study, I mean, you have to choose your country, which is Nigeria. Your school name, my school name is Darul Kitab was Sunnah College. My GPA, I graduated with, I think, 98 or 99. I can't remember. So I graduated 98. Sorry. Oh, the GPA scale first. You have to input the GPA scale first. If your GPA scale is over 100, you choose 100. If it is over 20, some countries use over 20. If it is over 5, for example, if you are from university, some universities are over 5. Some universities are over 4. So if you are from secondary school, it is always 100. But if you are after secondary school for MSc, your degree, your diploma, they should be over 4 or over 5. You have to choose your scale, then you have to input your score. Since I choose 100, I should input a number that is between 0 and 100, and that is where I would input my 98. Then I have to upload my documents. That is my secondary school leaving certificate. The certificate I collected from Darul Kitab was Sunnah. Now check it again. The maximum is 10 MB, and you can upload PNG, JPEG, and PDF. So you have the option of uploading any of those 3 file formats. So I will come here, upload anyone that is it, if it is that. So I will just upload anyone that I wish. I will still use this one that I was using as a test document. You can go on to add your language data. How many languages can you speak? I can speak Arabic. The level is proficiency. I'm not a native speaker. Native speaker means you are actually born as an Arab. So I will choose the fluent. Then I will add the language. If I can speak another language, I will click add language again. I can speak English. The language I cannot put fluent because I actually have problem with English because I don't practice again. It's been a very long time speaking English. So I do not practice again. I will just choose advanced. So I will go ahead and add the language. I can speak another language again. I can come here to add it. Let me search for my native language, which is Yoruba. Right here, I can't find the Yoruba language among the listed languages. So I have to leave it like that. The languages listed here are just few. Compared to the previous portal, they have the option to input our local language, which is the Yoruba language. Right now, these 2 languages are already the language I can speak here, so I'm going to leave it. Then I will move on to the next thing. Now it's requesting for certificate and tests for us to upload our remaining certificates. If you remember, here we already uploaded our secondary school certificate, since that is our last certificate. That is our last qualification. So we already uploaded it right here. Then we come back here. If you look at what it is requesting for, it is asking us for our high school diploma again. This means sometimes the document you uploaded here might not be secondary school. That's why I said you have to choose the level you want to upload. If you check here, you see educational level. If I uploaded diploma here before, that means I've not uploaded my secondary school. I will have to upload the secondary school right here. If I uploaded my associate diploma, bachelor, or other ones that is different from the high school, I have to upload the high school here again. And also, if I also uploaded the high school right here, I will still upload it again. So this one is a compulsory place for you to upload the high school. Why this place is an optional? Optional is saying that if you did not choose high school here, you don't have to upload the high school here. But if you choose the high school here, you have to upload it here. So I'm coming back here for the certificate of high school diploma. I will click it, add. As you can see, it is compulsory for us to add it. All this one you've seen, not uploaded, is compulsory for you to add. So the one that's not compulsory, we shall be seeing as time goes on. Come here, add high school diploma. I will choose my high school diploma again. Then you input what's the score there, 98. A big question that has been asked right here is, if you're having WAEC, NECO, or MBAS, how are you going to know your grade or your score? This question is being asked every year, and I've provided an answer every year. How you get your grade for your WAEC, NECO, and MBAS is you have to collect your result from your school. The school you did your SS1, SS2, SS3 before you wrote your WAEC or NECO or MBAS, you have to collect the result for SS1, the result for SS2, the result for SS3. Then the cumulative score and the cumulative percentage for these 3 results will give you your grade and your score, not your WAEC. Your WAEC is not going to give you a grade. Your secondary school result for SS1, SS2, and SS3 will give you your grade. Then right here, I can proceed. I will add this, add. Then I will proceed. Certificate for bachelor degree. I do not have a certificate of bachelor degree, so I'm going to leave it blank. Master's degree, I do not have. I'm going to leave it blank. If you are going to need this in the future, we shall be seeing when we start picking our courses. Master's degree, no. Doctoral degree, no. Fellowship, no. SAT, no. SAT is one of the mathematics examination. We shall be seeing where it is needed. If you want to study courses related to engineering and others, you will be requested to have a SAT certificate. English language tests like TOEFL, IELTS, I do not have. In Arabic language test, which is Hamza, I do not have. But it's also required for some particular courses, we shall be seeing as we move on. ACT, I don't have. Qiyas, I don't have. Tahsili, I don't have. GRE, I don't have. GMAT, I don't have. All these, I do not have any of them. So I'm going to skip them. Other attachments include security clearance certificate that we also know as police clearance certificate. That one is the document that will prove to them that you do not have criminal records. You have to upload it together with its translation that I said. You put the two together in one PDF. You merge them in a PDF. Come right here to upload it after merging the two into a PDF. I'm still using that same image as my test image for this test application. Your medical report, input it right here. Right here, input it. Your recommendation, medical report, you have to translate it also. Your recommendation letter, if it is not written in Arabic, you have to translate it to Arabic, then you upload it right here. Your CV, that's your curriculum vitae, you have to upload it also. Both, if you have it in English, translate it to Arabic. If you have it in Arabic, you do not need any translation. If you want to get any of these documents and that you do not have, you have to go through the proper way. But I have something that I can provide you. For example, the CV. If you get me your information, I can provide you a CV to use for this particular application. And if you want to translate your security clearance certificate, you can also contact me. If you want to translate your medical report, you can contact me. If you want to translate your recommendation letter, you have my contact. Your test results, for example, you did TOEFL, IELTS, and STEP and others, your Hamza test. If you have any of them, you can upload them right here. Other attachments, if you have other attachments, you want to show them that you are someone that's very serious. For example, Quran memorization certificate, class text memorization, maybe you memorized the book, you attended the class, and you were given certificates. Put all the certificates in one PDF. For example, while I was applying, I have up to 25 or 30 different certificates on different courses. The courses include the Usul al-Fiqh, Aqidah, and all those. I have to merge everything, all those 25 to 30 certificates. I do merge them in one PDF and I will upload right here. And that's how to proceed. Right now, I will assume I don't have any other attachments to put here. And if you have, you can just call me right away, put them in one PDF together and upload. By this, you have completed your steps in filling your information. Then you save and continue. If you have a particular place you've not filled, the system will alert you. You can see right here, it said, please add at least one academic qualification. When we are applying, we did miss something, and that is what prompted us to this error. If you check here, after uploading our document, we didn't click add qualification. And if you did not click it, it means you've not added any qualification. So I have to click it right here, add qualification, then I can proceed to the bottom and save and continue. Right now, I'll feed my information. If it requires any other thing for me to fill, I will be notified while I'm choosing my courses. For example, if you choose a course that requires IELTS and you've not uploaded, it will prompt you to go back to upload your IELTS unless that course you've chosen is just a waste. Now I can go ahead to apply for my programs. When you arrive at the programs, you have many universities right here and you have many courses to pick from. For now, I'm going to go on, check everything and see what's going on. For example, this King Khalid. If your target university is King Khalid, you can explore their programs and look for the one that suits you. Right now, their programs that's been shown here are not funded. You can see $58,000 per year. This is full scholarship. This is paid. This is full. This is full. This is full. And this is paid. This is partial scholarship. 124,000 riyal per year. What are we going to do? We want only free scholarships because we are poor and we do not have the ability to provide for this money. Then I will just proceed right here. I want to go to choose only these courses that are free. I can go ahead, go back. You can come here to find your program. Aha. When you come to find your program, it will be easy for you to choose what you want. You can come here to search for the program that you wish or the particular university that you wish, if you have a particular university you are targeting. Right now, I do not have any university I'm targeting because I'm a poor man and I want to apply to any university that is open to me. But I will come here. If you have any particular city in Saudi Arabia that you're targeting, you can just choose it right here. I do not have any city. I want any city that will give me my scholarship. Proceed to all institutions. If you have any particular institution you are targeting, maybe you want only Jamiatul Islamiyah, you can type it here and choose it. You can choose Islamic University of Madinah. You can choose it. I'm a poor man and I do not want to restrict myself to a particular university. I want any university that will accept me. You should leave that one blank also. Now come here to scholarship type. This is where we actually need as someone that is looking for scholarship. We have three options right here: full scholarship, paid scholarship, and partial scholarship. Right now I'm going to choose full scholarship and it will load only the scholarship that are fully funded. The scholarship that are fully funded, there are many and they are very much right here. I do have to restrict it to the one that suits my aim only. If you come right here, you see language. That is, in what language are these courses taught? For example, I wish to study in Arabic, I will choose Arabic. Or if you wish to study either in Arabic or in English, you can choose Arabic/English. If you want English courses alone, if you are not someone from an Arabic background and you want courses that are taught in English language only, you can come here to choose English. If you are from French country and you want courses that are taught in French, you can come to choose French and Chinese as appropriate. Right now, I want courses that are taught either in English or in Arabic because I have a certificate. For example, if I'm using WAEC certificate, it can be used for both English and for Arabic. As for certificate that I got in from Madrasa, I'm not 100% sure. But to be on the safer side, just go for courses that are studied in Arabic. For now, I'll be choosing both English and Arabic in order to show us more courses. After choosing that, we still have a lot of courses here and I want to narrow down to what suits me again. If you come right here, you have many options: all diploma, associate diploma, bachelor, diploma, master, or the PhD. I want courses that are for bachelor degree only. So I'm gonna click bachelor and it will bring courses that are for bachelor degree only. Or if I want diploma, which is 2 years course, I will choose diploma and I have short courses. Unfortunately, we have only 4 courses right here for diploma that are studied in English or Arabic. We have only 4 courses available. If I want to, maybe I don't want to struggle for 4 years courses, I will just come here for 2 years courses. I can pick any of these that suits me and proceed to go to choose courses under the bachelor degree only. I can proceed to bachelor since many of the people watching this video are actually looking for bachelor degree courses. You can see all the courses here are fully funded and are taught either in English or in Arabic. Some people might have a particular course in mind, maybe Arabic language or Sharia. Mind you, Sharia in Saudi Arabia has different branches. So it depends on you. Which one are you looking for? We have the faculty of Hadith, we have the faculty of Usuluddin, we have the faculty of Fiqh, we have the faculty of Hadith, we have the faculty of this and that. So there are very many. I won't be going right here to search for Arabic language or to search for Sharia because I might be missing out some important courses. What I'm going to do is I will take my time right here to read everything that is here. I will start from here. We have Al-Muhasaba, which is accounting, Al-Falak wal-Fada, which is astronomy and space, Idarat al-Amal, which is business administration. We have Al-Idarat al-Maliyya, which is finance. We have Al-Iqtisad, which is economics. We have Al-Funun as-Cinematiyya, which is cinematic arts. Okay, yeah. So I can just proceed to check everything till I found the one that I'm looking for exactly. You can continue to proceed. If you do not find the one that you're looking for, you proceed to the next page. Right now, I'm looking for courses related to Arabic or Sharia. I've not seen any. I will proceed to the next page. We have Taswir, marketing, Riyadiyat, mathematics, and so on and so forth. I will go to the next page until I found the one I'm actually looking for, and it is fully funded. You proceed, continue looking for it, continue looking for the courses that suit you. There is Al-Qanun, which is law. I can actually choose Qanun because it goes together with both your Gregorian, your school certificate and your Arabic madrasa certificate. You can choose law if you wish. But I want to proceed to look for more courses that are fully funded. Right now, I've exhausted all the courses that are fully funded, taught in either English or Arabic, and are under the bachelor's degree. Which means right now, I do not find any course that is related to Arabic and Islamic study. I have to open wide for me to see more. What am I going to do is I will come to the languages and click all languages. If you come to all languages, you can actually see it is bringing out courses that are studied in Arabic. For example, we have Al-Aqidah wa Da'wah, which is the creed and Da'wah. I can come in. If you click on it, it will open. Now you have to read everything that is here. Everything that is here, you have to read. It will tell you the requirements and other things you need to know about this course. It is very important that you read it. This is where you will know, does this course suit you or not? Because this portal has been simplified compared to the previous years. In the previous years, I might choose a course that I do not know if I actually fit for that course. But right now, you can know if you fit for that course or not. I will come right here to say, look at this place. This particular course requires high school diploma uploaded. If you want to change it, you can click re-upload and it will prompt you to upload another higher school certificate. And it also required document, which is optional. If you remember, I said some documents are there that are optional. If you have one memorization, you have this, you have that. But right now it is optional and I did not have. If you have those documents, you can actually upload them right here and it will be recorded. Now proceed. Mind you, if you change anything here, it will affect the general information that you already filled. If I go ahead to change my certificate here, it will be changed in all my courses that I choose. That means the one that we saved earlier will also be altered if I should do anything right here. So be careful of what you're doing right here. Don't think you want to upload a different document for this course and you upload another document for another course. Actually, I can proceed this way. You read everything that is here, then come here to apply. I confirm that I have read the terms and conditions for this application. You have to read everything like I said to understand if this course actually fits you or not. I will add to my preferences and it will be saved among my courses. It has been saved among my courses and I can view my preferences. I will actually view this preference in another page for it not to be a confusion to what we are doing here. If you look the preferences are the courses you've chosen. Now I've chosen one course and it is giving me the opportunity to choose 25 courses. You can see the preferences closing period ends on the 21st of May 2026. I can choose up to 25 courses and I can arrange them right here according to my preferences. So I will come back here, go to find your program again to find more programs. I will come to scholarship type and choose full scholarship. and choose the bachelor. Don't have to touch any other thing. Those two are enough. I want to choose the Arabic language also. I can choose it. Come here, read everything that is there. If there is a document that is required of you for this particular course, it will be listed here. If you did not upload that document, just consider that this particular course that you choose as a waste of time, and I will not advise you to waste your time. I will click it and I will add it to my preferences. Go back again to find your programs and I will select another program. These ones are paid scholarship. I will have to choose a full scholarship. Then I will proceed. Al-Hadith is here. I can choose it. Then go ahead, read the requirements and choose confirm and add to preferences. If I come back to my preferences and I reload this page, you will realize those two courses are now added to my preferences. In this preference, I have an option to reorder. If I think I want to put Hadith as my first option, I will come back here to reorder. Then it will give me the opportunity. I can move Hadith from number 3, just click and move, push to number 1. If I want to put Lugha Arabiya as number 2, I will push and put as number 2. If you are done, but don't do this until you are done selecting all your courses. I will just limit it to these 3. I'm not selecting any other course again. I will pick everything right here and I will do what? Save order, submit. After doing this, consider your application as successful. Right now, there is no other step that will indicate you've submitted your application or not, and we are hoping them to add another thing. So you have to be checking your portal daily. Maybe they will add another option to submit your application. Right now, if you've added your courses, you can, after arrange your preferences, you can still come back to add more courses. But I will advise you to add all your courses. If you want to add, you can add up to 25 courses as stated. You can continue to add your courses till you tired or till you done. After that, come back here to arrange your preferences and then consider your application as done. Right here, I'm done with my application. You can come, I'm coming here. You can come to your profile here to check your profile, your preferences, your ticket. You can change your password right here. You can go to your profile to change anything about your profile or any information that's not correct. You can come to your preferences to rearrange your preferences, and you can, my ticket, if you have anything you submitted, you have any complaint you submitted to the admin board, it will be reviewed. Right now, we are done with our application in about 40 minutes. Previously, our application will take about 2 to 3 hours minimum, because the previous portal was very slow and had a lot of issues. Right now, we are done. It says the site can be reached because actually my Wi-Fi has disconnected. I will have to connect to my Wi-Fi again. My Wi-Fi is now connected and I can proceed to see my details. If you want to change anything, you can go ahead. Just make sure you do everything before on the 21st of May that the portal will be closed. We've done applying, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept it from us and to make it easier for us. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.